Okay, guys, so I'm stoked to share this Mario theme with you. Basically, what we're going to do is just learn the main melody. This is supposed to be kind of a beginner lesson. I work with a lot of kids, and everybody knows the Mario movie, and everybody knows this little theme from playing the video games. So what I want to do is kind of just work on some interesting melody concepts because this song is so well written, and it's super, super cool. But we're not going to worry about adding any left hand. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to worry about learning this melody. It's a pretty tricky melody, but I think it's something that people are motivated to learn just because it's fun. And so just take it really slow. I've been doing this with students for a long time, and I figured I'd make a video on it. So if you find middle C, there we go, there's middle C, okay? We're gonna go up to the next octave. So you go C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and back to C, okay? Now the first note, we're gonna spend a lot of time up in this octave, but it jumps around quite a bit, anywhere from this C and E all the way down to that C, I believe. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start on the E next to the C. So we moved up an octave, and then we're gonna start on this E right here. So you're gonna go E, 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 C, E, G. And then go down, you're gonna jump down to the lower G, okay? E, 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 C, E, G, low G, okay? That's like the little intro part. And then this next section we're gonna repeat, but this is something that you'll recognize. So you'll go C, so the higher octave C, back to that lower G, and then down to E. Okay, so we've got lower G, okay? Then we go C, G, E. Now this is where the interesting part of the melody comes in because we're off of the white keys a little bit. We're gonna go A, B, then B flat, which sounds a little wonky, but in the context of the song, it actually sounds pretty cool. So we've got from the beginning, E, 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 C, E, G, G, okay? Then we start back at that C, an octave up from middle C, C, G, E, A, B, B flat, and then down to A, okay? Okay? Then we're gonna start right on the G next to that A, go up to that higher C, and then jump to the higher G, okay? And then we add the A on the end, so G, C, G, A, and then it has this third skipping thing. So you go down to F, up to G, down to E, and then C, so we skip, okay? Then up to D, and then hit B. So we've got G, C, G, A, F, G, E, C, D, B. From the beginning. Low G, C, G, E, A, B, B flat, A. And then the big jumps, G, C, G, A, F, G, E, C, D, B. Cool? Okay, so once we get that far, then we have some more black key notes. We're gonna go G, G flat, and then F. And then E flat, and then up to E natural. Pretty cool, huh? Then we go G, A, C, A, C, D. Then we do it again. Except on the second time, instead of this part, we're gonna go C and E up another octave and hit it 3 times. Da, da, da. Right? So we've got and then we add this little tag on it. Bum, bum. Then we do that whole thing, that whole section again. Okay? But then there's a different ending on the second one. E flat, D, C, and then a little button thing, G, G, C. So. E flat. Okay, next section. We're gonna go C. So C, 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 D, E, C, and then A, G. Whoop. C, 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 D, E, C, A, G, C, 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 D, E, and then straight to G. C, 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 D, E, C, A, G. So we repeated that first one. And then it comes back to da, 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 da. And then I end it there. But because it ends on the C and E dyad easily. However, once you hear that da, 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 you can, that was the intro, so that brings you back. So when you're playing the video game, it allows the video game to keep looping while you're playing, and that's why it gets stuck in your head, because it just goes round and round and round. Anyway, I hope this is fun. Download the PDF or get it from me in the studio. I will get it to you, and I'll try and spell it out with all the note names and everything to hopefully get you learning these sections. And it's difficult to do, and it's a long game. Remember to be patient with yourself, and remember to just keep trying and add a little bit every day. You're not going to learn the whole thing in one day. I played it. I had to sit down and practice it a little bit because I had some mess ups in there myself. So the performance of what I did the very first time took me about like 30 minutes of really, really working it out. But that's because I've been playing it for a couple years now, and I had to just dial it in a little bit more before I played it for you all. Hope you're having fun with this. Find me in the studio if you need any help, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.